That's how you attack it. Pag may term na not or except, hanapin mo na kaagad yung mga negative terms along this line. Alright. Aside from the fact no, na meron na tayong term na inclusive education, meron na tayong DepEd order no, na may kinalaman po dito. 29. As a school head, how can you demonstrate full commitment and devotion to duty? Mga recalibrated questions na lang ito mga sumusunod. Observing punctuality and promptness in performing duties. Merong nakipagdebate dyan sa ano. Sabi niya, hindi sir, dapat letter B, attending to and completing all daily responsibilities even after office hours. Yan. Bakit mali ang letter B? At bakit A ang sagot, not letter B?
Letter B. Sa akin kasi sir, I'm not being work at home. I see to it that the timeline for the things that I do, the things that I need to do in the 8-hour task is being done. So naglalagay ako ng timeline so that I also have time for my family. So
That's
usually hindi ako nagdadala ng trabaho at home.
That's correct. Exactly the way it should be phrased, no? Tama 'yon. That's a rationalization behind. The demonstration of the full commitment and devotion to duty is that dapat andun ka within the boundary ng iyong ano no. Yan. Okay. Kasi ito ibig sabihin yung even after office hours, you are no longer becoming commitment diyan, no? I mean, hindi na tamang management practice ito, no? Kapag lagi kang late na nauuwi dahil may mga hindi ka natatapos, ibig sabihin, management-wise, practices-wise, there's something wrong. No? Kailangan, within the 8-hour period, naka-block na kung ano yung mga gagawin mo. That's how you do it. No? That's the full demonstration of commitment and devotion to duty. Yan. Ito kasi hindi, no? Hindi yan. Alright? So, morally, wala namang particular legal basis diyan kasi situational ito. But you can make use of the RA 6713 no. Kung di ako nagkakamali doon sa malayong legal basis nito, pwede mong tignan yan diyan. Okay? Full commitment and devotion to duty is 29 letter A. 30. Which action can be taken to prevent made-up stories that are typically negative in relation to change, no? A, communicate early and regularly and conduct open forum. This is the correct answer. Tingnan natin bakit mali yung ibang mga options. Preventing made-up stories that are typically negative. Write a memorandum to each of the staff who are perceived to be negative and indifferent to the change. Yan. Naging personal ka dyan. Huwag ganon. Call each of the staff who is perceived to be negative and indifferent to change. Nagiging personal na naman yan dyan. Huwag nating i-identify yan. Whenever we address something, it will always be in the forum, proper forum, and everybody will have to have the opportunity to hear it. Okay? Request the EPS or education supervisor or the SDS to publicly endorse a change should desire. Yan. Sign of a weak leader yan. Hindi po pwedeng gamitin yung ganito. You are the school head. You are responsible for the implementation of educational innovations within your school, and doing so for letter D will not be a good one. Ayan. So tama, ang tamang sagot natin dito is to communicate early and regularly and conduct open forum. For number 30, it's letter A. 31. Which of the following would be best initial action that a newly installed school head can take? Bagong-bagong principal, napunta ka sa isang station, anong unang-unang gagawin mo? Pag-meeting ka na kaagad? Okay? Are you going to call for a faculty meeting and decide on the EAP? Are you going to review the results and analysis of SBM assessment? Ask the SDS what division priority programs and projects are to be implemented. Okay. Bakit ang tamang sagot ay letter C? Initially, pag dumarating ka sa isang school, you will be receiving a lot of documents. Alright? And whenever you enter the school, you ask for those documents. Pag-aralan mo muna, no? Tsaka ka magkaroon ng meeting para makita mo, ma-verify mo. Pero wag na wag kang magtatawag ng meeting kung wala ka pang kaalam-alam dun sa mga documents na ibinigay sa iyo. Ayan. Kagaya ng SPM report, ano ba yung mga relevant documents that will be related, no? Especially the SIP, ha? No? So bago ka magtawag ng mga meeting mo diyan, kailangan may SIP ka muna na hawak na pag-aralan mo na yung SIP or the AIP for that particular year, no? Wag munang kasi ang mangyayari diyan, magtatanong ka lang, no? Hindi naka-anchor doon sa document that you are reading or the itinurn over sa iyo. Okay? Number 32. After being inspected by the building officials, one of your school buildings was found to be hazardous for pupils. You decide to apply the demolition of the building. To whom do you submit your request for demolition or final approval? Let's make it very clear, no? Dito ang approval ng demolition ay ang superintendent. Meron kasing nakidebate na sabi niya regional director. Hindi, no? Malinaw yan doon sa diniscuss kong isang video. Kung papanoorin niyo yon, yung demolition na yon, malinaw doon sa DepEd memo, no, na ipinalabas. Wala pa namang nag-supersede doon sa memo na yon, na ang superintendent ang may karapatan or may authority to approve, no, yung demolition ng isang school building. Okay? That's number 32. Merong video kami doon, no? I'm not sure kung anong number ng video na pwede niyong tignan.
SDS through sir? SDS through engineering office po.
Correct. Ang mga building officials, ang tawag sa kanila ay mga building officials. Kaya nga dumadaan din sa kanila yan. Okay? Kaya nga nakalagay dyan yung mga building officials will be nakalagay na dito, no? After being inspected by the building officials. Ayan. So kapag na-inspect na at sinabi ng ready for demolition na yan, nagbibigay na tayo ng request for the demolition to be approved by our superintendent. Okay? Which of the following is not among the aura of the school head? No? Nabanggit na ito kanina. Offering educational programs, all right? Introducing new and innovative modes of instruction, establishing school community networks kasama. Kaninong function ng letter C? Approving establishment of private elementary school in the community.
SDS po.
Approving.
Regional something.
Region. Okay.
The regional.
Opo. Sino nag-approve? It's the regional director who conducts the yung validation.
The
Anong office?
Division.
Anong office sa region? FTAD, ESS, HRD, Quad. Are you familiar with the different offices in the region?
Hindi po.
Hindi, ano? Tandaan nyo ha, ang in charge po doon ay ang Quad, no? The Quality Assurance Division. Okay? Sila yung team na tumitingin sa lahat ng mga request for the establishment ng mga private elementary or even yung secondary private elementary schools. And then eventually they will be sending it for approval to the regional director. Ito ha, sinong nag-a-approve? Region. Sino naman nagmo-monitor ng mga private schools?
Division
Through the superintendent. Okay? Yan ha. Malinaw yan. So, ang nag-a-approve ng establishment ay ang region, pero ang nagmo-monitor ng implementation nila ng curriculum nila ay ang division through the superintendent. Okay? Next. Ang division at region, magkaiba po ha yung mga kasi sa division, meron mga ilang functional divisions lang. The OSDS, the SGOD, and the CID. Tama? O, tatlong functional divisions yon sa division. OSDS, kasama na dyan ang ASDS, SDS, ang legal, ang mga administrative officer, nandyan sila ang finance team ay nandyan sa OSDS. Ang SGOD, hepe ng SGOD, medical, kasama sa SGOD yan, yung team ng, ang finance, hindi kay SGOD yan ang finance team, budgeting ay nasa OSDS office. Ang SGOD, yung mga SEPs kasama, SEPs ng M&E, SEPs ng HR, planning officer. I think the planning officer is under SGOD pa rin. Yes. Research and come again?
Sa mga medical din, sir, kasali din.
Yeah, medical din under ng SGOD. And then, yung CID naman, lahat ng supervisor. Ayan. Okay yan? Lahat ng supervisor. That's for the division. Pagdating sa region, iba na. No? Ibang mga offices na naman ang nandun. May quad, may HRD, may HRDD, may FTAD, may field technical assistance, may quad, may CLMD, ganon. No? So, yun yung mga different divisions naman nila under the regional office. Okay, 34. Julio and Julia, a married couple, were assigned in different public schools. Julio requested to be transferred in the school. What does RA 4670 say about this? Okay. Anong sinasabi ng RA 4670? Ito, letter C yan, no? Authority shall take all steps to enable married to be employed in the same locality. Yan ang malinaw. Ano ulit ang 4670?
Magna Carta.
Magna Carta, correct. The Magna Carta for public school teachers. Okay? Yeah. Authority shall assign married couples in the same locality. Kumbaga ito translated words ito Okay. Hindi naman shall assign, pero shall take all steps to enable married couples, no, to be employed in the same locality. Yan ang nakalagay doon. Okay? 35. Who is responsible in initiating the planning process and for researching opportunities to bring about change in the school, especially in creating positive learning climate? It's letter. Okay. Ano yung mga keywords natin dito? Sometimes, nakadepende na sa keyword yun kung ano yung makikita natin. Change in the school. Pag yun ang nakalagay, matik na yan. No? School head na kagad yan. Okay? 36. Which of the following operates under the principle that education is focused on the holistic development of school children, is shared responsibility and accountability? Okay? Shared accountability, responsibility and accountability, ang tawag natin dito ay 36 SBM. Parang may mali dito. I'm gonna check. You have the same answer, SBM ba?
Yes, sir.
School leadership.
School leadership? No. Hindi.
Hindi rin.
Yeah. Okay. Tama. Dapat kasi shared governance yung yung under that principle. Pero since walang nakalagay diyan, ang shared governance kasi ay nabanggit under kay SBM. Correct. Ang school-based management, kung mababasa niyo yung DepEd order niyan, may bago ng mga tools yan, So dito kay SBM document, that is in line with the ones that was released in relation to the School Governance Council, binabanggit nila doon yung tinatawag natin na shared governance, no? Kaya nga dito, among the three options, ang tamang sagot natin dito ay SBM. Correct. Tama. Okay? Next, number 37. The community where your school is located suffered from a devastating typhoon and some of your buildings were also destroyed. Which of the following will be the least of your concerns the moment you report to your school? Okay? List of your priorities. Siyempre, you secure files, tama. You clear debris, correct. You salvage school furniture and equipment. Tapos mag-check ka ng attendance. Okay. That's the list of your concern. Number 37 will be letter C. Hindi yan priority mo kapag nagganon. In fact, kapag mga ganyan, ang dire-require mo lang talaga ng unang responder mo ay, sino ang unang responder mo dyan dapat? May I know?
MDRM.
DRRM, sir.
Correct, no? Yung iyong SDRRM focal person,
School.
okay? Oo, school DRRM mo. Pero wala na yan ngayon. Okay, alam niyo ba 'yon? Wala na sila ngayon.
Po siya na ng teaching po.
Kanino mo ilalagay ngayon? Ikaw ang principal. Sabi ni SDRRM, sir, alisin mo na sa akin ito kasi sabi ni VP Sec hindi na daw ako ang in charge. Anong sagot? Kayo mo ibibigay?
Yung AO, pwede sir?
AO.
Sige. Kawawa naman si AO, ano? Pwede kay AO, basta admin task. Okay. Sino pa? Alam nyo, may bagong mga positions, di ba? Ewan ko kung nakarating na sa inyo. Ang tawag natin doon ay mga PDOs, di ba? Mga Project Development Officer, no? PDO2. PDO1 pala. PDO1, sila yung mga hinahire natin ngayon na mag-handle ng mga different administrative tasks. Sir, paano kung wala pa akong PDO na dumating? Anong gagawin ko? Ayan, mag-hire ka ng job order. Ayan, okay? Contract of service na kwan. Pwedeng kuhanin sa MO yan at pwede kang mag-hire ng job order mo para gumawa ng mga administrative tasks. Okay? Nakalagay yan doon sa ating pinaka-latest na DepEd order on the removal of admin tasks among Pag-aralan yung mabuti yun Pag-aralan niyo yan. Basahin niyo po yung mabuti, yung DepEd order na yan. Although syempre papasadahan din natin yan. Kasi sigurado ako kasama yan. I'm telling you. Oo, yung administrative task, sigurado ako kasama yan. I'm telling you, kasama yan. Number 38. The presence of ambulant vendors outside the school is always one of the complaints. When you approach the vendors, they said they have a valid permit from the mayor. As the principal, how will you handle the situation? Anong gagawin mo? Maganda din naman yung as a teacher to prepare vendors not allowed. Okay lang yan. Request a dialogue with the mayor and discuss the matter with him. Ask the faculty president to write a letter to the mayor. Pwede rin. Strictly implement a closed gate policy, especially during recess. Napakahirap ng posisyon ni principal dyan kapag ganyan. Ideally, ang pagsagot po natin ideal okay? Mga kasama. Ang pagsagot po natin ng mga tanong ay ideal. Huwag tayong sumasagot ng practical. Okay? Pag sumasagot tayo ng tanong ideal, ano pa pinaka-ideal? Ang pinaka-ideal, since si Mayor ang nabigay ng permit, mag-request ka muna ng dialogue kay Mayor. Yan. Okay? Napaka-importante niyan Partnership. No? You really have to dance with the music, sabi nga nila. Okay? Maganda ay yung kasi medyo yung vendors not allowed. Okay din naman yan. Kaya lang it will not really be able to solve yung problema at hand. Okay? So dito ang keyword natin, since si Mayor nagbigay ng permit, kailangan magkaroon muna ng dialogue with the Mayor. Ayan. Huwag kang basta-basta mag-implement ng closed gate policy. Baka magaya mo yung isang school na alam ko, nag-implement ng closed gate policy. Alam niyo kung anong ginawa? Anong ginawa ng mga vendor? Kumuha ng padlock, inilock yung gate sa labas. Nagkagulo-gulo, no? Hanggang sa dumating na yung mga pulis dahil hindi makalabas yung mga bata dahil pinadlock ni principal yung gate, ay pinadlock ng community yung gate sa labas. Okay, number 38 po ay letter B. 39. Which of the following is the best manifestation of a culture of excellence in schools? Culture of excellence is being defined by clean surroundings, maganda. School furniture well-maintained, maganda din. Enough textbooks, maganda din. Pero dapat ang culture of excellence ay related kay letter D. Outstanding academic achievements of students. For one reason, that is what we are offering. We are offering quality, relevant education. Ayan. 40. The principal plays favorites, even for minor offenses. She embarrasses them in faculty meetings. Should the concerned teachers petition for her removal or transfer, and why? Uso pa ba dyan sa inyo yan? Uso pa ba sa Mindanao yan, Ma'am Amera, yung petition ng transfer ni principal? Parang nawala yata si Ma'am Amera. Okay. So, kapag ganito, should the concerned teachers petition for her removal? Dalawa, no, no, yes, yes. Definitely it should be no. Because the SDS might side with her, no? Because such problems should be settled first at the school level. You have to take note that all kinds of issues that are surrounding the school should always be addressed, no, within the school level. Hindi pa muna ito lalabas hanggat hindi na bibigyan ng solusyon. Parang grievance din lang yan. Ang grievance ay may pina-follow na pattern. Hindi siya pwedeng i-grievance ng district hanggang di natatapos yung grievance within the school level muna. That will be facilitated by the school head. Okay? Kapag may grievances, halimbawa, for whatever nature of grievance, it should always be the immediate supervisor, no, who can address it. Kung may problema, si principal, kung immediate supervisor, si principal. Okay? Ikaw muna ang unang-unang titingin. Pag hindi naayos, that's the time na pinapatawag yung school grievance committee. Bago siya tingin ng committee, titignan muna yan ni principal. 41. To maintain good reputation with respect to financial matters, a principal should, leading strategically pa rin tayo eh. Kaya importante, nagsiset ng tamang example ang principal. Okay? When it comes to financial matters, kailangan ay you settle your debt and loans on time. Bakit hindi pwede ang A, B, and D? Settle debts and loans during incumbency. Okay. Settle his or debts and loans depending on her capacity to pay. No. Okay. Definitely not B. Ang letter A, okay din sana. Kaya lang, during your incumbency, no, parang there's something wrong with the practicality of this one. Hindi kagaya kay letter C, settle debts and loans on time. That's the right way. Okay. 41 is letter C. 42, the school principal has been noticing that one of his teachers has been giving instructions without even informing him. What should the principal do? No action be taken by the principal. He should inform his district supervisor about the situation. He should warn the teacher and ask him to explain, or D, talk to the teacher and ask his reason for doing so. Just like in the grievance proceedings, open communication will be crucial. Kaya dito, for number 42, ang sagot natin ay letter D, talk to the teacher and ask his reason of doing so. 43, which of the following situations show opportunities in the development of the leadership potential of teachers? Ayan. Showing opportunities. Tingnan natin, ang tamang sagot ay 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Delegate tasks to teachers and department heads and provide feedback on performance. And monitor performance of teachers and grant incentives to top performers. Ito ang tamang sagot. Bakit kaya hindi kasama ang 2 and 3? Designate a new teachers as class advisors. Designate a permanent chairman of each grade level. Bakit hindi kasama itong letter number 2? Kasi nga class advisor yan, no? kapag ka new teacher yan, ano dapat ang approach sa kanila? Ang approach sa kanila ay dapat kinoconsider muna yan ng mga neophyte in the service. So dumadaan yan sa tinatawag natin na induction program. Inaalala yan para hindi mabigla sa workload sa klase ng environment meron sa isang eskwelahan. Pag hindi ito nangyayari, ito yung nagkakaroon ng frustration yung mga new teachers. So hindi mo siya dapat binibigyan right away ng mabibigat na mga trabaho hangga't hindi na-acclimatize doon sa sistema. Are we clear on that? In practice, pag bago ka, yung mahirap na trabaho sa iyo. Pero dapat how do you call that? In the ideal process of the induction program, hindi ganun. Okay? Yung number 3, designate a permanent chairman of each grade level. Paano mo madidevelop yung leadership potential ng iba kung naka-permanent ka na? Okay? So 2 and 3 is not, but rather it should be 1 and 4. 44.